Okay, introduce the show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the first podcast of the So Unserious. We are in our late 20s, struggling,
Hell,
living
what is
life.
this opening you're doing?
Hey, you left it up to me. I'm just gonna describe who we are.
Cut it all out.
Just you just cut every other word that I say.
I don't even know how to
We're just the So Unserious. Like, what more could you ask for? You're not asking for anything at all.
Look at yourself
I don't
right
even
now.
know.
What are you even doing? Pandering to these
Am
people.
I supposed to be looking at the camera? Ugh.
You should probably look at the camera, which is right there.
Am I looking at the camera?
Mm-hmm. Am I looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Does it look like I'm looking directly into your eyes?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now I'm ready to look. You try again. Make sure you got it level.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's three dots.
What the is up, people? Welcome to the Welcome to the So Unserious.
Wait, we could be
Welcome to the So whatever the hell it is, Unserious Podcast. The name that was just picked today. Will it last? Maybe. Was it picked by me? No, but I greenlit it, so I'll stand by it for now. Did you not see I was doing an intro here?
We just said, did we have ADHD? I think that's a good sign. I'm a squirrel girl.
Okay, so a podcast where clearly it's too unserious, where we may be neurodivergent. That's what they call it.
I feel like
ADHD. I've had two or three of these, so my words are a little slurred, but I'm just going to push through.
I am not slurry. I am naturally this way after work. You know what? I think my superhero name would be Tangent, because I always go off on a tangent. And I say superhero lightly. There was that there's like when they have shows, like they have scenes on TikTok or whatever. There's a show that I think is in like the UK or whatever, where like everybody has a superpower and the main character is the one that does not have a superpower yet. So I think my superpower will be Tangent Girl.
Tangent Girl?
Yeah.
Could you launch us into what happened a couple days ago?
When? Oh, I'll rewind from how I found out about it.
That sounds good to me. Tell me how you found out.
So I was at work, and closing as one does. My coworker wanted to ask me if I had seen this video of like all these people, ganging up on the security guard, and then eventually the tables were turned, like the tables were reversed severely.
Wait, who told you?
One of my coworkers.
I got distracted by these. What the fuck are these?
Beignets.
The fuck's a beignet?
Beignet. Not sponsored. So it's great. Eat one.
Is it filled with something?
Chocolate hazelnut.
Filled with. I don't like things that are filled with things.
It'll be worth it. Guzzle. And I mean that in the most positive way possible.
I'm choosing not to guzzle today.
If I wasn't talking, I would be guzzling. Oh,
it could fall anywhere.
We're rewinding. So my coworker is telling me a little bit about this video I had not seen. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, sometimes I'm not. But for the last maybe 8 hours, I had not been on social media. This was August 5th or 6th or something like that.
Monday.
I go home because I didn't have time to be on social media. I go home, and the first video I see is somebody that I, follow sort of loosely. Mecca, if you have her ever, she wouldn't be on your For You page. And she was like, they deserved everything that they got. And then I paused it immediately, head to Twitter, or now known as X, but we're still going to call it Twitter because this is a very Twitter-like event. This is X now.
This is propelling X.
I'm not propelling X. I just said it's called
This
Twitter.
will propel X. how I found out. I spent a whole day at work, so I was off the internet from 5 a.m. until about 5 p.m.
Yeah.
My family group chat was blowing up all day in my
Oh
pocket.
no.
It's on Do Not
And
Disturb
you're just
normally,
missing all of it.
so I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Throw it to the side. And then I got off at work after I was in an all-day meeting. So after I got off around 3, 4, eating that mic. Give those people what they want.
I'm not very loud to her.
No, the misophonia people. After I got off work, open, and I got home, and my day was so boring, and everything lit up.
Oh.
I was like, oh snap, we got a race war going on. Let's
right?
go. The chronological first of what happened, what took place. Take everyone through it. Maybe someone missed it. My mom was also driving home.
Somebody missed the news of the Montgomery Brawl.
You know, people aren't on social medias. And I mean,
That
I'm
was
sure
on
it's
the
a big
news.
thing, but
I saw ABC.
there are people who live under a rock.
That is very true.
There are people who are
Nobody
off the
that
grid.
we knew. Nobody that we know, though.
You know how all these races happen because they don't live in the world. They're just like
Very
off
true. Very true.
solitude by themselves.
So the Amish don't know about it, and neither do the Mormon farmers.
Jeez, yeah. Does anyone in Utah know about it?
They have major cities in Utah.
Some people. So what happened? A security guard of a boat, a vessel. I'm also in the process of getting my boat license. So.
Oh wow, a security guard of the docks.
Of the docks?
Yes.
Was he? I thought he was on the boat beforehand.
So I'm not sure about that, but I know the boat employees were wearing blue.
That's true. Okay, so he was of the docks, and the first video I saw is the lady narrating like, this is starting because of this.
Yeah.
He's like untying the boat, trying to push it off.
Oh, I did not see that one first. Okay, go ahead.
He's trying to push it off. This is like Kaleidoscope.
Ooh.
You watch that?
No.
Oh my gosh, we'll get to that.
No idea what you're talking about.
Untying that, he's pushing it off, and then it's 2 minutes of the boat owner coming down, other guys coming over. He's just like, what the heck? What are you doing?
Nah,
and the man is just like he's obviously not de-escalating the situation.
Yeah.
But like, still, it doesn't matter. The way they
so
reacted to him.
It was so annoying because like, you could see in the videos that the clips that I was seeing, like he was like, this is something he had explained before, and he was trying to reiterate again.
Yeah, like it had been a process. Like, we're trying to get this out.
Yeah, like, and I had seen. Now, this is not the first video I saw, but I did see perspective from the boat that was waiting to get into that spot. Like, the band was playing, like, trying to, like, tell them, like, hey, get the fuck out of the space and things like that. So I saw a perspective from there, which indicated it was quite far from the actual dock where they were arguing.
Yeah, it definitely was, because I saw an unedited, and the time it takes for that boat, from the time that the man got beat up to the time that the boat actually made it to the dock for everyone to get off was so long.
Yeah. And
like, everyone had time to go back to the boat and sit down, and they had plates of things, and they were like chilling on the boat.
Okay.
And then everyone got off. Like, the man got up and tied the boat to the dock to let everyone off.
Okay. Well,
who got beat up. So like, he was able to get up and untie so everyone could get off.
It was such a ridiculous situation and so avoidable. You know, that's what really, you know, I felt like gathered the joy of this ass whooping. You know what? It really gathered the joy that this was such an avoidable situation.
It's just like, what are you doing?
Like, you know where you are. You know what you have. You have a possession of a boat. You know, congratulations on being wealthy enough to own a boat. However, you know how this works. You know how this works.
I want to talk about the boat owner later.
So go ahead and continue with your perspective of what you were seeing.
So, yeah, that first video is just like, he's trying to push the boat off. The people come over.
Yeah. And there was multiple. They were like coming to him, talking, leaving.
They were coming over, going back to the boat. None of them own that boat.
Yeah.
So the boat owner comes down, and that's when things are about to get bad.
Was that the shirtless guy?
No, the boat owner is the white shirt guy who wore like a visor. He looks like a Danny DeVito mixed with like a, you know, he was wearing like pink shorts.
Oh.
He got.
He was wearing a gray shirt with a red
like
logo.
the button up.
Oh, oh, I do
Let's
remember. I do
let's
remember.
look the video real
We might
fast
need
because
a
I
still.
have this is the first video that I saw.
Okay, throw that hair, the hair.
So this guy with the gray, oh yeah, the
Yeah,
gray shirt and the red
yeah.
pink shorts. He is the owner of the boat who is
Mhm.
claiming. So I got into him because he was claiming like I had no part of it. I walked away and people were like
It doesn't
ripping him
matter.
apart.
And I think he did hold down like a officer when he was being assaulted.
I will say for him that in this beginning part, when this fight is taking off,
Mm-hmm.
he does not throw any fists. He does step in and throw his body in the way for him, and then tries to help him up in the end, and then gets caught thinking that he is fighting him, gets tossed to the side.
Okay.
So now at the same time, it's his fault because he owns this boat,
Yeah.
and he should have fucking fixed it when
Yeah.
it was time.
You have the power. All you have to do is untie that thing and drive it somewhere else.
But the length of time that it took him to jump in from the time that these guys were beating the crap out of him was way too long.
It's like stubbornness and complacency mixed together to make a stupid choice. Pretty much. And again, we were all in joy and then you see the man running in the background.
So you see him, he's standing there and he's trying to push him off and things, and then this is where he like puts himself down to cover him a bit so that he doesn't get kicked, but he's still getting kicked from the other side. And the man runs in, he's fighting everyone off, so he's covering him there. And he tries to help him up, and then the guy misconstrues it and just like throws him down.
Okay.
You see, like it's just a misconstrued. It's too much going on.
That. I don't know if that was the best. Oh God, I don't know if that was the best decision to throw your body over them. It's like the best decision is to move the boat regardless of what's happening. You could call security. You could do whatever.
He should have moved the boat way long ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's just like
now you're trying to be in the middle of altercation.
Oh my gosh, let me throw myself. Let me try and do something.
This is not a 60s movie.
This is all your fault.
That doesn't work. Exactly. You decided to not take the reins. Literally, and so this is what you get.
Way too off.
Yeah.
I'll move this over.
Yeah.
Shred it.
That works. Yeah, I think that complacency was like, it really ticks people off. It's like you have this money, you have this power, you have this boat, and you choose to be ignorant, and you see that it's affecting a bunch of people. That's what sort of irritates me about people's decisions. Like you see that your dumb actions that are not allowed are affecting all these people, and you couldn't give a rat's ass, and that makes it even more satisfying when we get to the end.
Yeah, when they're like, yeah, no, it wasn't my fault that this man got jumped, but like, no.
But this is your party. It's your.
It
boat,
doesn't matter if
this
you.
is your party.
It doesn't matter if you stepped back or tried to jump in when it all popped off.
You could have done your due diligence and moved your boat to somewhere where it was able to be there. Anyway, yeah. So that behavior, unacceptable, and to go along with the people that started attacking this man. That was also dumb. Like the first guy could have attacked, but the other ones should have some sense in their mind. And that's why I go back to, this is Alabama. They see the security guard as not just a person enforcing the rules of this dock, but a person that is less than them probably.
Well, the security guard is never a police officer, so you're like, you don't have a gun, you have no authority over me. I tell you, when I see a security guard and they try and tell me to do something, I'm like,
but I never want to.
What you gonna do?
But I would never want to attack Paul Blart.
Yeah, there's nothing that would bring me to beat the crap out of somebody.
Yeah,
I was,
and also the first attack was like a full body charge. Like, bro,
of like, I'm gonna take you down.
It was never that serious.
Yeah, the amount of people are like, we're just trying to get on the sipping cycle.
The sipping cycle.
I was like, will you people stop calling it the sipping cycle? Because you are making this sound so stupid.
Side note, I really want to go on a ferry now.
I've been on one. I've been on plenty. They're not
really
that great.
I've never.
I'm
trying to get my
maybe the sipping cycle is lit. I don't know how the sipping cycle is.
I really don't. That doesn't even sound impressive to me. It sounds weird, but it doesn't sound impressive. Montgomery Brawl.
Okay.
There's a whole song.
Let's finish this video. So.
At 48 seconds.
Don't know. Yeah. The fight has gone. He's been beat up. This little girl in the blue shirt, I was tired of her. She kept throwing herself back into places she wasn't wanting.
Is that the hat? On the ground?
Yeah, the hat's been thrown.
When did that... I was wondering when that hat fell back down.
This is a lot of cuts, and I want to hear audio, but hold on. Let me plug this in so we can hear audio.
Yeah, I feel like I hear a little bit.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That boy swimming his ass over.
That boy swimming his ass over there. I love it.
All right. Now, before he socks him in the face like he deserves,
The thing is,
the time between that beat up so long is crazy. Like, look at him just chilling out there. Like, that pisses me off. Like, where are the cops? Where is other security? Because nobody else is dealing with them right now.
So when they had attacked the man, then they had walked off, and then this clip where they're in the boat and the three guys come up to them, that had been how much time?
At least 5 minutes, at least. And I'm like, where's the other security that works for this dock?
That is very true. Because
Everybody else is just standing around watching.
Yeah, we had seen a lot of blue shirts, but we didn't see any security until it was actually on and popping. Right when Reggie came.
Yeah,
to
the blue
scene.
shirts come off the boat.
Yes.
When the man who gets beat up lets them off.
But the security
all
should
right,
have
the
been
video
there.
I watched is about 1:30. I'll put it in right here.
Well, I hope I get out here. Get to my car. No, you guys stop! You guys stop! Yeah, he's running now.
Wow, that took forever to get back to us. That's how long that man had got
Oh
beat
my
up,
God.
and these guys are just chilling, thinking, "What the heck?
But that's wow.
Why would that man try and come over to us? How dare
But I
he?"
want to see the three amigos because it's hilarious when you know somebody's about to fight, and they start skipping. That's when you know. That's so funny because it's like,
like,
like we ready, we ready,
we about
we
to
ready.
get it.
I'm ready. You ready? Because
It's
you want to
like-
start something. Let's go.
It's those days where I'm like, I hope somebody tries me.
Yes.
I hope somebody tries
I'm
something
a little
today.
giddy about it. I'm a little happy about it. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Let somebody try something today.
Please.
Because today's not the day.
Yeah, I'm jolly.
No, most days I have Jesus with me. Today I don't.
And there we go.
Yes. Yep. Get him.
But that
Get
bitch
both
back
of
there
them.
pisses me off. She didn't need
Running
to.
away. Oh my
But she didn't need to be in the debacle.
And then she jumps off. There's so much going on that like you have to watch it so many times
She thought
to
she
see
was bad.
everything.
She ain't shit. And you want to go after the employee? She gonna whoop your ass.
That what you get. That what you get.
Mhm.
Tie her ass up.
Yeah, that's it.
She whooped her
Oh
ass.
my
Okay,
gosh!
and
Oh,
push,
in the
and
water,
push,
and in
and
the
push.
water, there's
Wipe
so
out.
much. There's so much that goes on in this one little clip. Oh my gosh, Aquaman is just like going to town, just throwing
Yeah.
jabs.
Do some.
And then when they all gather together,
Ooh, the back of the head. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Oh my
girl.
gosh!
Girl,
And
what
the
you
girl.
thought she was gonna
See,
do?
this is what I don't like about her. Is she just gets socked in the face and then she runs off and then somebody's happened and she throws herself back in there.
yes, like girl,
You just got punched in the face
you
by a
ain't gonna
man.
do
Like,
nothing.
leave yourself out of this. Go sit down.
Literally.
Meanwhile, on the other
Security's
side,
over there
Reggie's
now.
bashing chairs.
Right?
Now, you see those two right in front there. The guy with the BJ shirt and
Yeah.
that girl.
Yeah.
A cop comes up after and is looking for videotape. And this is what really sucked that I thought that like I took away after was the lack of black people standing up for each other, blah, 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 because of fear.
Yeah.
So he comes up and he's asking, hey, anyone got video? Anyone leave statements? And then all you hear is, brother. And it's just like the guy just like, oh, you want my name? You want a statement for witness? I'm out.
Okay.
So like that's the big problem with this is like
okay.
either
but-
you got things in your past that you don't want to like stand up to be like.
Yeah, you don't want to be.
Even the girl who was taking the video, she's just like not paying attention the whole time. Anyone got video? Anyone got video? Taking a video right in front of her.
Honestly, I love that so many people were there. I genuinely do. And now we know, I have seen some of the ABC coverage of like the police in like whatever talking about it. The only people that were arrested were the people that belong to the boat, and they only want to have Reggie contact them. Reggie is our unk, the guy who is the chair master.
You know,
Chair or not.
there's levels to it. Do I think a chair was warranted to a woman who was on the ground? No.
No, but I
think
give him a pass.
I think he got it a little out of hand.
I think he was like opportunity knocked.
But
Bang bang.
That's the thing. It's like you just saw a chance to just do it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't warranted.
Yeah.
Hitting the other guy,
but
hitting the other guy, I don't care about. Hit
Yeah,
that man as much as possible.
exactly.
But she wasn't attacking you.
Yeah,
She was already on the ground.
Yeah.
She
And
had already got her
That's
butt
after the girls
whooped.
had already whooped her
They
ass.
had taken
And
her
she was
down.
like, "I'm taking a rest," and then she go bonk. It's
The
like,
angles from the boat. Have you seen the angles from the boat from like right behind? Those are so
oh
great.
my gosh! But that's why I was like, I understood why they had like, you know, moved him away, because like everything was happening and it was warranted. It was like violence. Okay, yes, we don't warrant violence, but this was necessary. But the chair to that woman in red was like, ugh, dang, Reggie, you had to hit her.
It was a bit much.
But I still enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I still enjoyed
when
it.
it went, I was like, oh my
I
god,
was like,
like this
but-
is crazy.
but
Take them
also,
all down.
Look at the reaction of everybody else. They were like, oh.
Like, oh, that was a little crazy, bro. What are you doing?
There was like a video. The video that I was seeing was like panning from the women fighting the girl in red, then panned back to the dudes, and then panned back, and then all of a sudden it panned over. He was hitting people with the chair, and he came over to the lady in red.
That's the other thing about
It's
this.
the panning was amazing.
People do not know how to record properly. Like,
Bro.
pick a spot and focus on it.
also-
Don't try and catch everything. Everybody else has
Yeah.
everything. Don't worry about it.
Why is like, oh my gosh, why does everybody have an iPhone but all the quality was crap except for like 2 videos?
So blurry. Everything's so blurry.
It's like, was it the humidity? It might have been the humidity. Alabama, that's the South, absolutely. So, man,
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, so yeah, that's the boner there,
seen
and
that,
this
I
is
seen
Reggie.
that. Yeah,
This is Reggie's video where he pops off.
yeah,
The eyes, it's going straight
yeah.
for the eyes.
And
is
he
crazy.
was like, he was down for business.
But like that man had it coming to him.
Yes, and then you see a chair at the very corner somewhere. Yes, see the chair. The chair is there.
Oh,
the
and
women are
she's
beating him
getting
up.
beaten
Pan.
and then the chair.
Pan. He got the chair. Pan
Wait,
back.
where did the chair come from?
No, you see it on the very corner, and then all of a sudden it's gone. And then when it pans back over, he's like, and when it pans back over, he's like, bam.
That man had it coming to him because
Yeah.
he was whooping on
He
the
was going a
original
little
security
crazy.
guard.
He was going a little crazy. He's a 42-year-old man that was like, I've had enough. This is Harriet Tubman's boat. Oh.
It's crazy. I wish I would.
And to
wasn't
this
using my
girl,
phone right now.
like, girl, you like, look at how these bitches be falling.
But I think I couldn't tell.
Trying to do
I couldn't
what?
tell if she was with him or what, because like she ran over like she was trying to protect him.
But then she walked away like she ain't know him. Anyway,
Key
so,
takeaways from this. What are the key takeaways
Um,
that you think that you got from this? And then
I
I can
think-
share mine.
community in the Black community is very important. And it's very lovely to see that people are standing up for each other and for, you know, what is right, and just for the rules of a simple doc that didn't need all this attention, that didn't need all this, you know, violence. But I appreciate
Though it's a little fun sometimes.
it is very fun. It was very much like popcorn, eyes glued to the screen, like very much so.
Yeah, can't look away.
So I just like the sense of community that this has brought between the actual events and then the social media side, how that has blown up. Well, we'll get into that. How have you taken this? Like, what's your fave?
You talked about the community, and I think I talked to somebody, and I was like, I wish somebody would swim over to fight for me.
Yeah, take a leap
Yeah.
of faith into me and my cause. Yeah,
Like that man, the guy jumped into the water and swam, and he swam slow. By the time he got there, the
Yeah.
fight was over.
But then if we would have swam fast, then he would have never been able to do what he did. Not really.
But
swimming takes so long.
yeah, like I hope someone would swim over for me if that was happening to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Would somebody throw themselves over for you?
Yeah.
And especially in the black communities, like the media only shows like black on black crime.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not showing as much white.
Yeah.
crime.
There's always like so much division that is
You either
created
get
by
white
other
on
people.
black crime or black on black, but it's not like
Yeah.
other things. It's just like so it's extra divisive.
Very much so. And that's how, the world works to, divide, people that, could be stronger when they're together. And because like it strengthens the system if we're all individuals and if we're all, me, and not us.
If we're
how
all
can
divided.
we rise up? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I really think that was amazing. And also it couldn't have happened for the people with the boat. It could not have happened at a worse place. Because when you're going on a ferry ride, you're trying to have good times. You're trying to drink. You're trying to,
Trying to
enjoy
have
the
fun.
music.
You're like, what the hell are you
You're
doing?
trying to be laid back, and you're trying to be with your people. That's the thing. I bet all of those people that fought for the sake of the security guard's cause or whatever, have seen each other throughout the ferry. Maybe while they're having dinner, they probably saw each other, saw these familiar faces throughout their day. And then when all this popped up, it's like, oh,
Probably
I
not
see
the
you.
first time
I
they've
see
been
you.
there and seen that man at that
Exactly.
ferry. It's their job. They're there day in, day
Right,
out. They know
right,
that man.
Right. So it's like it was all, boiling up together to be a perfect can of whoop ass.
I'm trying to stay away from I think statements and switch to are like questioning statements instead of just like
Okay.
I think, because I think
Yeah.
like that'll change my perspective. Hopefully that will change how I think about things.
You're still saying
I know. I'm so stuck on I think instead of just like wondering.
I believe when we move.
And
I
I
believe.
heard
Mhm.
a statement
Mhm.
that was we question all our beliefs except for the ones that we think are true.
Question all of our beliefs except for the ones that we think are true. I agree.
Yeah.
I've said this on a previous podcast of ours, I guess, that believing or not believing, but seeking the truth of yourself inside and out, your flaws and all, like the things that you don't like about yourself, the things that you love about yourself, the truth of those things and how you move and how you react to situations, I think is really important. Because a lot of the times people are moving in ways where they're okay with being inauthentic to themselves, whether that's to, what?
This got so serious.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead
No,
ass.
keep going.
But it is the world that we're living in. Like, people don't question themselves, question why they think the things that they think, and think about, oh, is this how I actually feel? Or is this the impressions that people, my family, my friends,
Yeah,
the
where
world
did those
has
thoughts
given to
come
me?
from?
Exactly. And, that's really important because we have so many relationships that we're in, family relationships, friendships, acquaintances, coworkers, all these things, and so many people. And are you being your true self in each of those relationships? Are you being is the quarter of yourself that you give to your job being 100% true, or is that necessary? Do you care? Does it matter? So I think knowing all the truths of yourself and being able to look yourself in the mirror and know who you are is very important, and know how to respect yourself as well.
What I said to someone the other day as I'm working on so many things and trying to like advance myself is in the process I've been thinking about, will I like the person I am when I get there?
Okay.
Like as I'm doing all these things and like what kind of person do I need to be in order to get to that place, and is like will I even like that person, and is that worth it if I don't like who I am that it takes me to get there?
Okay, so I see what you mean, but I think you have to go back and be like, what are the values that are unshakable to you? And if you never yield those values to the goal, then you shouldn't have a problem. It might be tricky. It might be teeter-totter. Like, we're humans, we make mistakes, we fall, we make errors, and so you can always slip into being a person that you don't like and you maybe don't respect as much as you now. But as long as the values are there and always, you know, how you live your life and how you make decisions and how you prioritize what's vital to you in your life, then I don't see how those attributes would slip through. Damn, bitch.
Stick to your values.
Am I deep? But then again, people don't have values because it's like, why? Because we're so individual.
So fucking unserious.
Like,
Okay.
we're so unserious. Don't even listen to me. I'm so unserious. Anyway.
Yeah. You think I got it together?
Yeah.
I got ducks and pigeons.
Ducks, pigeons, penguins.
Okay. Let's wrap
And
this
a little
up.
ostrich.
Where did we leave off with this? With this Alabama Brawl? What are our final thoughts after we were talking about the internet and its reactions to it?
Yes.
And
So I love the community approval of this event. I really appreciate it. Again, community within the Black community, drawing it closer is a lovely thing to see. So that's very formal.
I was in Walgreens and in line on the phone talking to someone about it, and I'm checking out, and I go to the girl, I go, "You see the Alabama Brawl?" And she's like, "Nah, I've been at work all day." And I was like, "Oh man,
girl.
all these white guys jumped this black guy's security guard,
And then
a bunch of black guys get off the boat, and they popped off on them, and they
Yes.
showed them what's up, and it was just like, that's
Yes.
it."
And oh my god!
And she was like, "What?"
So much. It's so much. I really
It's the
appreciate
community
cheer.
thing.
It's the community thing.
community.
It's like
That connection
it's a
feeling
stamp
there.
on our history, on our lives, and everybody's lives. You know, because a
Is
lot
that
of people
we're not
enjoyed it.
going back there again.
And
It's not happening.
Absolutely not.
You
Absolutely.
will not backtrack
You
us.
cannot get away with some bull and think that you are around any black people that are going to stand for that. But
All right. Well, this Alabama Brawl was crazy and out
We
of
loved it.
hand. I loved every second of it.
Every
and
second
I hated that
of
I
the
loved every
vid.
second of it
I don't.
a bit.
No. I'm not in love with it as everybody else is, but I do appreciate the get back. I appreciate
love a
get
good
your
get back.
lit back, because like whatever aggression, especially Uncle Reggie getting his lip back with that chair, he ain't have no skin in this game. None at all. Everybody was throwing fists, throwing a little thumb. He picked up that chair and he was like, "I'm about to get out some aggression today. I'm gonna teach a lesson." Okay.
You seen that video of the African guy and it's like, we're not calling for the death of white people
No, I didn't see that.
yet. You haven't seen it?
No.
All right. Well, we're gonna play it to end this episode. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We don't know how many more are going to be coming of this. It got a little serious. We're going to call it the So Unserious. Maybe we'll call it the So Distracted because we can't stay on topic.
It's still
but
so
it's
unserious.
still so unserious because I'm
because-
not serious about anything ever.
Yeah, we're flitting between topic to topic, and we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
We can wrap it up, but it's still at the beginning and end of the day so unserious because this is the world that we live in. How serious was that?
Yeah.
brawl?
Why do you want to take it so serious?
Yeah.
This world fucking sucks.
Why so serious?
So
Yeah.
she's on a it doesn't matter. I'm a it doesn't matter, but don't
Yeah.
take it so serious.
Yeah, like
Because it's going to end eventually. So
exactly.
the game will die one day.
Why would you remind me of the game?
Well, you
Why
all
would
just
you
lost
do
the
that?
game.
Ugh.
Thanks for watching So Unserious Podcast.
Thank
We'll be back
you.
at some point. If you want to hit the likes, subscribes, anything, do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
We
Your choice.
appreciate it. Hello to anybody that's
I don't really
new
care
that has
either way.
never seen us with these microphones and these headphones before.
I got set up a new room, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll keep doing it from here. Maybe we'll venture
We'll
out.
see.
Who knows? We're on a journey. We're growing up. It sucks.
All grown up, I really want to shout it out. All grown up, I want the world to know.
Show's done.
All